What kind of train needs anti-aircraft missiles, armored limousines, and an escape helicopter just to carry one man? Kim Jong-un almost never leaves North Korea, but whenever he does, he travels aboard one of the most heavily protected trains on Earth, the Taeyang-ho, often referred to as the moving fortress. Right now, the armored convoy is departing Pyongyang on a journey to Russia's Vostochny Cosmodrome, where Kim is set to meet Vladimir Putin. The route covers more than 1,000 kilometers and takes close to 2 days through foreign territory. For a leader surrounded by threats and secrecy, keeping this train secure becomes a military-scale operation. Very few citizens inside North Korea are permitted to use the open internet. If you're watching this video, you likely live somewhere with access to most of the world's online platforms and websites. Even then, many services still limit content based on location. NordVPN helps users bypass these regional restrictions. Streaming platforms like Disney Plus can offer entirely different content libraries depending on the country you browse from. By changing your virtual location, you can unlock movies and shows unavailable in your region. Travel platforms such as Booking.com may also display different prices in different countries, meaning a VPN can help users discover lower rates. NordVPN additionally features dark web monitoring, which alerts users if their information is leaked online, while threat protection blocks trackers, malware, and intrusive advertising. Visit nordvpn.com/FurrenTV to claim 4 bonus months on a 2-year plan, backed by a 30-day money-back guarantee for secure browsing. We appreciate NordVPN for sponsoring this episode, and by supporting them, you support our journalism as well. Kim's train never moves without protection. 2 separate trains accompany it during every journey. One travels ahead to inspect the tracks for dangers such as explosives or possible ambushes, while another follows behind carrying elite armed guards prepared to intervene at any moment. A helicopter patrols the skies above the convoy throughout its movement inside North Korea, scanning the route from the air. Additional security personnel are also stationed at nearby airports, using cargo aircraft positioned along the route. The Taeyang-ho itself is essentially a rolling fortress. The windows are reinforced with bulletproof glass, while the body and underside of the train are hardened against explosions. Several sections reportedly carry heavy weapon systems. To defend against aerial threats, the train is believed to be equipped with anti-aircraft missiles. It also carries anti-tank weapons and mounted machine guns designed to repel attacks from either side of the tracks. If the situation becomes impossible to contain, a helicopter on board can evacuate Kim Jong-un immediately. All of these defenses make the train incredibly secure, but also incredibly heavy. Because of this, it travels at only around 60 kilometers per hour and often slower due to the poor condition of North Korea's rail infrastructure. Whenever the train approaches a station, power on surrounding tracks is reportedly shut down. Around 20 stations across the country were built specifically for the Taeyang-ho. Due to its slow speed, journeys can stretch across several days, including this visit to Russia. Inside the train, Kim has access to everything required to govern the country while in transit. There is a private office equipped with a desk, computer, television, fax machine, satellite communications, and maps of China and the Korean Peninsula mounted on the walls. The train also includes meeting rooms, conference spaces, and reception areas for officials and guests. Yet perhaps the most luxurious section is the dining car, where chefs reportedly prepare dishes from Korean, Russian, Chinese, Japanese, and French cuisine. And once the train arrives, armored Mercedes limousines are unloaded to carry him the final distance to his destination. Train travel has long been part of the Kim family legacy. At the Kumsusan Palace of the Sun, where Kim Il-sung and Kim Jong-il lie preserved, life-sized replicas of their personal train carriages are displayed nearby. Paintings reportedly show Kim Jong-il proudly standing beside his train, while illuminated maps document the routes taken during decades of travel. Originally, traveling by rail began as a security measure, though Kim Jong-il was also rumored to fear flying. In 2001, he completed a nearly month-long journey to Moscow,
traveling approximately 20,000 kilometers by train. Russian official Konstantin Pulikovsky accompanied him during the trip and later published a book detailing the experience, reportedly causing frustration within both the Russian and North Korean governments. For many years, their movements were never publicly announced, and details about the interiors remained hidden. In 2004, Kim Jong-il's train passed through Ryongchon Station near the Chinese. Just hours later, a massive explosion killed around 160 people and injured more than 1,300 others. Official reports blamed a train carrying chemicals and fuel that came into contact with electrical lines, but speculation quickly emerged that the incident may have been an assassination attempt. In 2009, Russian photographers were prohibited from capturing images of the train while it traveled to meet then-President Dmitry Medvedev. Villages across parts of Siberia were reportedly instructed to remain indoors until the convoy had passed. Today, in the age of smartphones and social media, maintaining that level of secrecy is far more difficult and perhaps no longer entirely necessary. The name Taeyang-ho translates to sun. Kim Jong-un reportedly uses it to project an image of modesty and connection to ordinary people, contrasting himself with leaders like the American president traveling aboard enormous luxury aircraft. Elsewhere in the world, train travel has also become politically symbolic. Following Russia's invasion of Ukraine, many Western leaders traveled to Kyiv by rail through Poland after Ukrainian airspace became unsafe. The practice became widely known as iron diplomacy. In North Korea's case, however, the train also represents the country's deep isolation from the outside world. Its leaders rarely travel abroad, and there are vast parts of the globe they may never visit at all. There is also a certain irony in portraying the Kim dynasty as humble while traveling inside one of the world's most fortified and luxurious trains. Eventually, the Taeyang-ho arrives at the Vostochny Cosmodrome. Kim Jong-un is welcomed by Vladimir Putin with an unusually long and awkward handshake that quickly drew global attention. Putin then personally guides him through a tour of a space facility, an aircraft factory, and Russia's Pacific Fleet. The visit later includes formal dinners, vodka, ballet performances, and even a walrus show. But beneath the ceremony lies a far more serious agenda. Russia has burned through enormous quantities of ammunition during the war in Ukraine and has very few allies willing to support it openly. North Korea, meanwhile, possesses vast stockpiles of artillery ammunition and appears willing to supply them. In return, Pyongyang could receive Russian assistance with satellite launches and missile technology linked to its nuclear weapons program. North Korea also officially recognized territories seized by Russia as legitimate Russian territory. While Lavrov avoided directly confirming weapons shipments, the United States government claims North Korea has already transferred more than 1,000 containers filled with ammunition and military equipment to Russia. Today, both Russia and North Korea remain increasingly isolated internationally, with only a handful of strong allies left. Although the Taeyang-ho is meant to symbolize prestige and strength, it also unintentionally highlights just how politically isolated North Korea has become. Putin has since accepted Kim Jong-un's invitation to visit North Korea in return, a visit that could give him the chance to ride the regime's infamous armored ghost train himself.